Alright, what's up guys? It's Kevin here from Go for Kicks, and today I'm bringing you all a review of the Kyrie 5 UFOs. Now these actually came out today, April the 20th, and they retail for $130. I was actually fortunate enough that Dick's got these in stock, that's where I work, so I was able to pick them up for just around $80, which is really nice. But long story short, I've been really anticipating these shoes to release ever since I first saw them in person, which at this point, it's probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I instantly fell in love with this colorway, and the Kyrie 5 is far and away my favorite basketball shoe on the market right now. I think performance-wise, they are the best. I love playing basketball in them. And then aesthetically as well, I just think they look amazing. And for that reason, I've already picked up 2 colorways of the Kyrie 5s. I have the Breads and then also the All-Star Game Rockets. That being said, let's take a look at the UFO kind of Galaxy Kyrie 5s. Got them in a 9.5. If you guys didn't see my previous review of the Breads and the Rockets, always size up if you're buying the Kyrie 5s, at least half the size. They do run very small. The colorway we have on these is Obsidian and Current Blue. So without any further ado, let's break these out of the box and take a look. Alright, so here they are, the UFO Kyrie 5s, and honestly, I don't really know why they chose to go with calling these the UFOs, because the only UFO hit that we have on the entire shoe comes right on top of the fly trap on the front, and it's this really cool little basketball UFO design, but it's very small. The rest of the shoe is pretty much just Galaxy themed, so if it was up to me, I probably would have just called them the Galaxy Kyrie 5s. Kind of interesting how they went with the UFOs though, but I mean, I don't really mind at all. So getting into the design of the shoe, the majority of the upper here is going to be that Obsidian, as they call it, and it's just basically an extremely dark blue, and I think this color looks great. It's definitely giving off a lot of Deep Space vibes, and it really allows for some of the other brighter colors to pop even more. I think they call it the Current Blue, which we have on this front Nike swoosh right there, and this one's actually a little bit textured, which is nice. And then obviously the midsole is featuring a lot of different bright colors made up of mostly blue, green, and then a little bit of white thrown in there as well. It's kind of marbled, it looks really nice, and it's just kind of going for that Galaxy pattern. Also getting a lot of spring vibes off of this shoe for sure, which is great. Obviously it's getting warmer here, and this will be a shoe that I'm going to be looking to rock a lot in the upcoming warmer months. So another thing that I love about these Kyries are the stars that they included, because not only are they on the back heel right here, they also put them on the tongue, which is great. Obviously, if you're making a Galaxy themed shoe, you need to include those speckles kind of resembling the stars, and the fact that they have them on almost the majority of the shoe, I really appreciate. I really do think it adds a lot more to the shoe. And then again, we do have that UFO little basketball on the fly trap there, and the fly trap is one of my favorite parts about this entire shoe. Like I said earlier, I think these look great, and I think the fly trap is a big part about why I like these so much. At first I honestly didn't like it, but it has grown on me so much, and it's one of my favorite features that I've ever seen on any basketball shoe. Moving on to the tongue here, I think the tongue is a highly underrated part of this shoe. We have blue and green Kyrie Irving logo, and then below that, we have this really interesting kind of swirly pattern. Again, it's made up of blue and green, and I just think it looks really cool. It's a little bit subtle, and it's kind of hidden by the fly trap, but it is a nice addition to have. On the back here, we have another green swoosh, which looks great. And then another thing that is worth mentioning is the little Zoom Turbo hit that we have on the midsole is kind of this bright, almost sherbet orange, I would call it, because it looks like orange sherbet. But I love that. Orange is my favorite color. You guys will probably find that out soon. But I love seeing that on this shoe. I would have loved to have a little bit more orange, but I mean, I understand why they didn't, because they're going for a space theme and there's not too much orange out there in space. But yeah, overall, not too much more I want to say about the Galaxy Kyrie 5s. I think they look absolutely amazing. I think they'll be great to wear in the upcoming months. I love space themed shoes. I really love everything about this, honestly. The only other thing that I will mention is I'm not a huge fan of the laces. I feel like they missed an opportunity here with the just Obsidian laces that they included. I feel like maybe white, orange, or blue laces really would have given these that extra pop that would have kind of set them over the edge. I mean, that might just be me personally. I really like having loud, kind of vibrant shoes, so I'm definitely going to change up the laces on these, see what it looks like. But yeah, overall, I cannot say enough good things about this shoe right here. Definitely worth picking up, and I'm really excited to wear these.